Hey guys, we're here in beautiful San Felipe for the San Felipe 250. It's part of the SCORE International Baja Race Series. We are here to run an electric motorcycle for the first time. Ideally speaking, just finishing for now. Not looking to win anything just yet. Just decided to give you guys a tour of our charging setup, which is powered by Joule case. A mobile energy solutions company, and they've been kind enough to sponsor us and let us use their product in order to charge our bike. So I'll walk you through that right now. So we created this beautiful custom enclosure, kind of like thrown together a little bit, but we needed it on the back of the truck. Because there's about 25 kilowatt hours of juice here. So each one of these packs is 5 kilowatts. We have a 6.5 kilowatt inverter. So you can think of this setup as fuel and engine. So this should get us about halfway through the race. We have another setup in our other chase truck that's identical to this. So the box that I'm sitting on has our chargers that will charge individual batteries out of the bike, so we don't have to actually tether this to the bike, but we can pull the batteries out of the bike, place them in this box, connect them to our chargers, and then the inverter powers those chargers, moves the fuel from here into those batteries. We have this kind of strap too, but as you can see, we've got 120 volts. This shows our battery level of our main batteries and the load that's on it. Looks like we have a full load right now because all of our chargers are currently running to charge these batteries, which I'll show you next. So these are the batteries that we just pulled off the bike. We ran the bike yesterday, hadn't pulled the batteries off yet, but what you're looking at over here is 3 quick chargers. These are the off-the-shelf charger that Zero Motorcycles provides for their charging, which is what this bike is based on. So we have 3 of those. Each one of those is a 1K charger, daisy chained together. That makes 3K. That charges this back battery currently. And then we have our own proprietary setup, which is effectively 2 48-volt chargers connected in series to produce the voltage needed to charge these batteries. And then we've effectively created our own kind of plug setup so that the battery can actually be charged, because there's a protective circuit in this battery that does not allow it to be charged without their proprietary chargers. So we had to bypass that a little bit in order for it to function for our race. So our charging setup, 2 batteries, their charging setup, and then we have our extra batteries. So currently, the range that we get on the bike is, depending on the terrain, is roughly, I'd say 30-ish miles, about 20 to 30 miles. So if we have really deep sand, really deep silt, it's gonna suck the juice out of that bike, out of those batteries, and we'll have to replace it sooner than if we have like a really nice, long, hard straightaway, you know, that's downhill, and then we can get like 30 miles out of it. So that's definitely one of the challenges that we need to go through. So currently we've got 10 batteries set up, so we can swap out at least 5 pit stops until we have to do a full charge. So that's how the 2 chase trucks are set up currently, is we're leapfrogging each other. So we'll pull 2 empty batteries off the bike. That charging process starts. We'll skip either the next pit stop or the one afterwards, so that these have enough time to fill back up, and then they go back into the bike. So we'll do that throughout the race course. It gets a little bit tricky logistically, especially on the backside of the race course. There is very little access, so both of our chase vehicles are set up so that it can handle the rough terrain and, you know, hopefully get to where we need to be.